human meets the eye. 3 Autobots here. Actually, there's only 2 today. Today we're reviewing Transformers Fall of Cybertron.
Would you be a Decepticon?
Decepticon.
Yeah, I would too.
I'm deceptive. But this is a direct sequel of War of Cybertron from 2010.
What is that, a hickey?
Yeah, don't bring that up on the
The
show.
hickey?
You know I'm embarrassed.
Look at that.
Give you a hick.
Ugh.
This surpasses War of Cybertron in every way, except one, there is no multiplayer campaign co-op. No multiplayer campaign. But
What?
it doesn't
What?
matter. Doesn't matter because the game itself, the entire thing, is way better.
Fall of Cybertron, guess what it's about? Take a wild guess.
I don't know, maybe
War.
a civil war on Cybertron?
Yeah, now it's a civil war and that's it.
Thanks, Jay. The Autobots are trying to save Cybertron, and Decepticons are basically want to dominate it and destroy it.
Yeah.
And this leads to the next game where they have to go into the Milky Way, and they actually have a war on Earth.
What?
Yeah. This game is amazing in every way. It reminds me of, and everyone said this, Gears of War. This is developed by
High Moon Studios.
the High Moon Studios. What didn't you like about it, though?
Very few things in this game that you can dislike about it. The first thing I notice is I used to watch G1 growing up. For you, that's the first generation.
That 1 year you got on me.
All these characters that I'm starting to see in this game, I'm like, wait a minute, that's Megaplex!
You get to play a lot of Transformers in this game. Not only do you play Bumble Bee and Optimus Prime, you can create your own in multiplayer, which is awesome. Here's a list.
Air Raid, Bumble Bee, Cliff Jumper,
Jay Hooft.
Grimrock is in this, and that's something. Hound, Ironhide, Jazz, Jetfire, Blastoff, Brawl, Hardshell,
Cumslinger.
Kickback,
Cumbucket.
Vortex. Everyone is
V-hole.
in this.
Everyone.
Soundscreen. Wheeljack! Obviously, Optimus Prime is voiced by Optimus Prime.
He's not a real person.
And all of the characters, they emote things, and you're getting into the story. There's actual like dialogue between them, and it's emotional. It's not just robots talking to each other. When you slice a robot's head off in this game, oil shoots out of it, and it's epic.
They made them feel like humans.
Yeah,
A
like
lot of them don't talk like robots, too.
Over here, Bumble Bee! Fresh supplies!
this is the Transformers game I've been waiting for.
I think everyone's been waiting for this one.
You look at the graphics and you know that it's an Unreal Engine game, but it's not as detailed. I mean, they could have spent a couple more months.
My major problem was the textures. The texture pop in and out.
It comes in and out, and it's kind of annoying at times, especially when the whole world is really about.
It comes in and out unwelcome, like a stepson.
Yeah. But it's the type of game where you're on a robotic entity.
It's a robot planet.
Everything's metallic.
Yeah.
Everything's moving.
Metal on metal.
Sometimes there's just jagged edges that you see trying to fly through things, and it gets like, it's too much.
The one thing that bothered me was I thought the campaign, though they changed up the gameplay where you have to like go out and use your guns balls to the walls and then do some stealth and do some flying, it still felt very simple to me. It's all just visuals. I'm watching this stuff happen, but I'm not playing this stuff.
I don't mind when those things happen.
I just thought it wasn't that complicated, the actual
But did you
gameplay.
have fun doing it?
I had fun doing it, but I think I would have had more fun if there was a challenge to it.
It was just Gears of War.
I would say simpler than Gears of War.
It's G1 Transformers though, and it holds you because of that.
No, if you're not a fan of Transformers, you're not going to have as much fun
True.
as you did.
You're still gonna have a great time playing a robot game here.
But you keep on pluses.
You're fucking up.
I'm not fucking up, but
You're fucked up.
Your pluses is always referencing to characters that you know from your childhood. You haven't said anything
No,
about the gameplay.
Even if it'd be weird that Megaplex shows up to the non-fan.
Yeah.
But it still would be cool to see this huge robot.
Yes. And how do you like the gameplay?
Gameplay's amazing. Now, when you play this game, you do realize it's chunky. It is chunky, I'll admit that.
What's the Transformer? This shit didn't know about Transformers.
Yeah,
They're Transforming robots.
It's Transformers, the huge robots are supposed to be clunky. I mean, the huge metal parts here. What do you want to walk around like it's on silk, you stupid fucking idiot? You're not a PC gamer.
That's the first time I've done that.
It's a little clunky, but I kind of forgive it because you're a giant robot. Of course,
You're
you're
supposed
to be clunky.
The multiplayer is so much fun and so awesome. It's got 4 modes here. We got Team Deathmatch. We got Conquest.
Capture the flag!
Capture the flag. And we got Headhunter. Headhunter is when you collect the little, is it crystals or diamonds?
Shards.
Shards. You collect the shards that people drop. Also, Conquest is like, king of the hill where you have to like protect the zone and guard it with your teammates.
The multiplayer allows you to customize 4 different robots.
Yeah.
And they have
Loadouts. 4 loadouts.
Well, 4 loadouts. One's like a car, one's a tank, one's a military sort of type tank, and one's a
Scientist
jet.
heals
And,
you.
Yeah. So they all have different abilities, but what's so unique about this game is you can actually go in there and after playing for a while, you can unlock different face pieces, different shields that go on the front of you, different wings.
You can make a Transformers full of knickknacks.
Basically, you can make the Transformer you've always dreamed about. I mean, it's not unlimited, but it is to the point where I'm thinking, oh my god, I can get like so many different options here. Different colors, different stickers that you can put on them. Definitely is not just like a thrown on multiplayer. They really thought about it. You can change your loadout in game.
And they also brought back Escalation, which is a lot like Horde Mode 2.0.
Let's just be honest, it is Horde
It
mode.
is Horde Mode 2.0, but I hate saying that because it's like saying anyways. But yeah, it is. It's a lot like every game has a Horde Mode now.
Walk around this map and
4-player,
15
waves of angry bots.
Yep. And what you do is you walk around to different doors, different sections, different weapons, different abilities, and you unlock those with points, and you get points by actually killing the waves that come out. You start to like basically get the best weapons, and then that's when things get crazy and they send in like super.
That's when you feel like a real monster.
Yeah.
You feel like a really good man. What would you give it out of 10 though?
This game is a solid 8.5 for me. It's a must-own if you're a Transformers fan, hardcore G1. And even if you're a fan of the Michael Bay shit films, you're still going to love this because it kind of caters to both. This is fan service at its best. The guys that made this game are passionate. I can tell right by the first 2 seconds. And the reason it's not like a perfect game, like I said before, is it kind of is clunky, and the tear in and out that happens with the textures pisses me off at times. And you just don't know what's going on sometimes because of textures. So that's textures. The other thing I did not like though was the characters in multiplayer say the same goddamn thing over and over and over. I've got the flag. I've lost the flag. He's got the flag.
Someone's eating the flag.
I agree. I almost wanted to shut that shit off.
Okay, don't get mad at me. I didn't make the game.
I want to shut that shit off. Big shout out to Xander Davis, who actually he helped with the last game, War of Cybertron, and some of his work is in this as well.
What did he do? UI?
Yeah, he's always in charge of UI.
Okay. I agree with you totally. I give it actually an 8 out of 10 because of the UI. No, I'm kidding. I give it an 8 out of 10 just because I wanted to see a little bit more gameplay strategy in the campaign. But I think it's an achievement as a whole for a Transformers game. It's so hard to make a good Transformers game.
That's how you got that hickey.
I'm glad that you got that out during my final thoughts.
You told your girlfriend, hey, no Michael Bay is in this, so give me a hickey. And she said, really?
I quit. Enough.
Please like. You don't want to do your usual shit?
Nope.
Thank God.
Because you're not supporting me.
Thank you. Guys, please like the video because I do all the work on the show. Thank you. Doesn't it look a little...
Okay, pay attention.
I look a little... Characteristics.
Characteristics.
Characteristics.